Hi there, Sherls here. I'm so excited to share you this project. This is my very first guest designer team project, and this one is for MacJewelryShop2012. The paper kit that I use is her Peacock journal kit. I will put the link of her Etsy store on the description box below. For this project, I made another journal album with the emphasis on the scrapbooking. What I mean is I made the project as how I usually make a scrapbook album, and then I implement or edit some journal aspect into it. This journal album measures 11 by 3/4 by 8 1/4, and the spine measures 2 3/4. For the cover, I used fabric that I got from Fabmo to cover it, and especially on the spine, just to reinforce it. And the back side, I just keep it really simple. And the front, I put laces and blinks. Peacock is such an elegant and glamour creature to me, and that's why I decided, oh, I need to put some bling, some laces to make it look, the whole book looks like elegant and glamour, just like the peacock. I planned to finish this project last week, but I lost my channeling. I haven't found it, by the way. But the timing just kind of worked out because the fondant mold that I ordered a couple months ago finally arrived, and I was able to make some resin with it, and I added it to the cover to add some more decoration and some more like glamorous elegance to the book. I also used corner protection. Again, just I don't really need it, but I think it will, this corner protection will add more like the elegance, glamour, just like a peacock. For the book closure, this is what I want to use my chain link for, which I still haven't found. And this one is chain link that comes with from the broken decoration that I have, and I just decided, oh, it will work, and that's what I use. And it's just, I put a clasp here, which it can be adjusted where the location with this lobster clasp, like this. And if like there are more items put in this book and become like a alligator, it can be, this one can be moved to, sorry, should be like this. Yeah, this clasp can be moved to closer to the end of the chain. And yeah, and then you can just close it like so, and so the items here won't fall around. But for now, I can just put it almost in the middle, yeah, almost in the middle, and it will close the book nicely. So that's what I use as the closure. I just put it like so. And you can see it's closed really nicely with some tangle here. This scrap journal album has 4 pocket pages, and I use my floating hinge as the hinge. So the reason I'm using this is because I want the book to be able to open flat. When you put it on the table, it will like flat like this. If you don't, actually it's kind of hard to see because as you see here, it's kind of like floating away from the spine, and it will keep the book flat. If I use the typical hinge, then it will not float, and you will have like this kind of like alligatory opening. I do not know if you can see. Yeah, it's not really flat, it's like this. With the floating, it will just flat like this. I think there are like other people also like created this floating hinge, but this is my take on it. I have a tutorial on how I make it, and I will put the link in the description as well. Anyways, so this is the back of the front cover. Sorry, it's kind of a big book, so yeah, this is the back of the front cover, which I put a glassine bag, a decoupage glassine bag. I got this from a swap on Junker Scrap Co-op. My partner made me the swap in the Peacock theme, and it just worked so perfectly for this project. The swap is a make ahead paper. We supposed to decoupage our book pages with napkins and then make 3 tags. Also, all of the project needs to use napkins, and that's what the napkin that she uses, like Peacock theme, and like again, it's worked really perfectly for this project. And yeah, I put this one on this front page, and I put some text that I made using the scraps of the after making the projects. And this one is one of the tag that comes in the paper kit, the journal kit, and I have this fox wax seal from Snail Mail in the Jungle Scrapbook. It works so perfectly for to decorate this. Another journal tag, which also you can write something on his with white pen or just put photo. And this one is kind of like running around. That's why I have like this all cute paper clip to keep it intact. And that's also the reason why when I make pocket, I like to make sure there's like a closure or flap to keep the item inside the pocket. And this is on the first page. I'll just put this one here. And this is the page 1. This is the outer paper clip. And this one is a pocket, which you can put some items. I have nothing in here at the moment. It's just empty. I could have put some items, but I feel like this book is already has a lot of items. It's enough. And just put the closure under, tuck the flap under this decoration here. I'll just keep this around for later. And this one open like so. And this is the journal. I put it in the middle. I just keep everything blank so you can write something on this, or if you want to, you can also put photo. For this project, I try to keep everything acid free, and that's why I do not use tea dye or coffee dye paper. Instead, I use my glimmer mist to create this. Actually, this is like the paper that I use on the bottom when I glimmer mist my doilies or other paper, and this way you have this interesting pattern. I need to cover my light. Sorry. Here, can you see? This is like where I put my paper and then I glimmer mist it, and then this paper, this was the bottom of it, and it's not really nice. Like usual, I like to keep my journal part really simple with no embellishment or decoration, because I really like to make sure that I can write as much as possible on it. And this one, actually I use my oil on it. Not use my oil. I made this into like a vellum like using a baby oil. There are like a lot of tutorials out there how you can do this. And I just decided to use baby oil because I don't really like how like the cooking oil grease on my hand. It's kind of not as see-through as it used to be, but you can kind of see the, let's see, let's do this. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, it used to be like very see-through, but maybe the oil kind of like being absorbed by the paper above it or underneath it, and it's not very see-through anymore, but you still kind of see the paper. Yeah, I do not know if you can see, but anyways, just something. It's just when you look closely, you can still see something, and it just makes something interesting. And I just like use music paper, and this one is I use watercolor to create this effect. Yeah, and I also keep this one. So I just make this kind of notepad journal page, and then I glue the top on the scrapbook page, and I leave it blank so you can put like photo here or just writing around here, or just keep it blank like so, because yeah, this peacock is really beautiful. Yeah, I have to mention that I really like how in this journal kit she puts some really meaningful phrase like this one: in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Be your own unique self. it's just really meaningful quote, and I really like how she put it in her journal kit. I don't think I have ever seen anyone doing something like that. Anyways, it's just so nice. I was planning to print that pages with the quotes and to make it a tag, but I already have a lot of text in this book. Yeah, like I mentioned, every pages is a pocket pages, and that's why it has a big tag here, which I keep it blank. So it can be used to put photo or journaling with a white pen. Or if whoever like has this book later, you can also put some white paper or like lined journal pages on this black side and then write on top of it. It can be used for and whatever the owner of this book wants to. And this is on the second page. Oops, sorry, I'm off the camera. And this is second page, and I make a gatefold like layout. And again, I use the paper is like the quote is like there's nothing love cannot heal. I printed this page a couple of times and cut it such a way that you can see, like, let me open this one first. Here you can see that it's still kind of combined together, even though actually it is like couple flip and flap, not just like one piece of, it's not just like one sheet of paper, but it's couple flips and flaps. And I like to do that. It's just something interesting. And this one is open like so. This one has a pocket, which I put some tag and this journal paper. And this one open like so again, and there is more place for photo. This will be enough to put 4x6 photo. And this one is open like so, and you can see this is like a mirror page. I like to do to make a mirror page as well, and open like this. And this whole thing open, and look at this beautiful peacock. Isn't it so beautiful? And here is what I call the journal element. I use like doily on both sides, and I put an envelope, and I put some text. This is the paper decoupage, napkin decoupage paper from the swap that I mentioned previously. It was a big page, and I decided I want to fold it and make a tag, and I leave this one open. Where is my small tag? Oops. Yeah, this one is open, so you can put something here. And I decided to sew around the tag just for more interest. And this one is here. And this is one of the napkin decoupage tag that she made. It's so pretty. Just look how different like the tag that she made. She's so gorgeous, and mine's kind of like simple. And I just put a resin flower that I made for decoration. And this one is open like so. Yeah, it's empty now, but it can be used to store small ephemera or small photos. Let's see what size of photo might fit here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe small, like 3x3 photo or 3x4 photo. And this one, I made a kind of like a booklet journal to put here, and this is just similar to the journal on the first page. It's very simple, with some paper that I glimmer mist or using watercolor to add some interest. Oh, this one is also a paper that I put some oil on it to make it more like vellum-like, and now you can see that I have like lamp here and this one, so this whole area will look bright, because when I'm filming this is still dark outside, and so yeah, it's very bright, so I have to cover it. I hope you can now see that. You can kind of see the music paper underneath, like here. Sorry. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So yeah, that's like the effect of the using oil on your paper. It used to be more see-through, but again, I think the oil was absorbed by the paper underneath and below it, and this is not so see-through anymore. This fabric, I also got it from Fabmo. I just used like this fabric sample and then another fabric I got from Fabmo a while ago on the back, and just sew it. It's a really beautiful fabric. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is perfect. It reminds me of Peacock. I need to get that fabric and use it on my Peacock project, and that's how it comes. And it just go in the middle here. This goes away. I'm kind of like mess now. My table is a mess. My craft room is a mess. I need to clean it up after this. Might need to take like a week off from crafting and just focus on cleaning, because my husband already make a comment like, this room is amazing. Not amazing in the good way, of course. Anyways, that's life. And this is the third page. Sorry, I'm kind of off our camera again. It's open like this, and it's open up and down. And this one is, I call it double waterfall, and each of these fits 4x6 photo, and it's open like so. And it's supposed to be like alternatively left and right, but somehow I kind of absent-minded when I do this, and ended up like the first few pages not really touching each other, but it works. Yes. Let's see how many photos you can fit in here. You put photo on both sides of this waterfall. You can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it means like 18 and another 18, 36. 36 4x6 photos. And this one is pocket, which I put some text. I might just leave it here. And this is the page 3. This one is the Prima flower that I got a couple years ago. I got it on a really good deal at Scrapbooking Made Simple. And I don't know if they still have it. No, they don't have it anymore, because if they do, I might already get some more. It's just really beautiful. I have it for a while, and when I work on this project, thankfully I was doing some cleaning and organizing on my embellishment, and I saw it, and that's why I use it here. The color is also perfect for Peacock. And this one also has a pocket, pocket with a big tag that I keep the tag really simple. Just put it aside for now. This is another mirror page. I like to make my middle, the middle pages of my book like a mirror page, like the one I have here. Yeah, I need to go off screen because it's so big. Again, I cut the paper into section and then kind of combine it. You can see it here. Peacock symbolize new beginnings and eternal life, while in my favorite colors. And this one is the closure, which I have magnet here and here, so it's kind of like closed like so. But of course my magnet now doesn't really do its job, because I put so many stuff in here that the folding and the pressure from popping is stronger than my magnet. And for this page, let's see, a little bit off screen, I have like a pocket here, which now I put photo mat, and with this is the tag that come in the paper kit, the journal kit. I just leave it like so because it's just so pretty. It's perfect for a photo mat. And this one open like so, and open again. And this is a pocket. This is a postcard that comes in the journal kit. Oops, sorry. And this one, another pocket. So it's a double pocket like this. Might need to put like this. So I get the idea of making this page layout from a journal page that I received from a swap, and I thought really cool. It's just kind of feels like you have like a flip flap, but actually when you fold this down, you have a pocket underneath it, and that's what I use. This one is like so, and the other side is the same layout with just different orientation. Pocket here is open, open, pocket, big pocket, another pocket down here, and it's closed like this, and again, and this is also a pocket page with a very simple tag. Oh, I forgot to mention that all of this paper that I use here is the bookmark kit that comes in the Peacock kit, and I just decided to use it as to embellish my tag. Isn't it just so gorgeous? I really like this paper. I think after I finish this, I will, not after I finish this, maybe next year after childbirth and my newborn is big enough, I want to make another project with a journal album project like the previous 2 journal albums I share, the Precious Childhood and the Nature Dance. I think it will make a really, really nice journal album like that. Anyways, on the next page, let's see, page 6. I use the pocket that comes with the journal kit to make this stack pocket here. It's like, I have to lift this up. It's kind of big. See, this one is like pocket here, another pocket here, and I decorate it with like laces and doily. And this is also tag that comes with that comes in the swab. It's just perfect for this project. I just love it how like you never really know how you will use the swab that you receive. And this is supposed to be like closed with magnet, but again the force of this small booklet with this in this belly pen is win over my magnet. It happens, and I don't really mind it that much. So I make this with the, after I cut my paper for the small journal, let's see, the small journal here, I have some left over, and I decided to make another small journal here, which then I can put it in this belly pen. Perfect. And this one is waterfall, fits for 4x4 photo. Just open like so. And this one, I think this one also fits 4x5 photos, I believe, and it's closed like this. And I make a pocket using laces. Oops, I need to glue this, somehow it fall apart. This happens. And yeah, I put some tags, which I made the tags. I use the scraps from this, after making this album, this journal album, to make a master board, and then I cut it apart and use it to make text or photo mat. And again, this is page 7. I made this kind of closure with these like 2 envelopes here. It can be used to put some small ephemeras or small photos, and somebody won't close. I will do it later. So this one is open up and down, and this is enough space to put photo. And you will think like this whole thing will open up or down, but nope. This is open like so. Enough space for photos or journaling. Open like this. More space for big photo or journaling. And then this open like so. And just open like this. I really like making interactive layout with a lot of flips and flaps like this. And this is another waterfall for, I think, 4x6 photos. Yeah, it will fit 4x6 landscape photos. Just I keep it simple. I didn't put any photo mat or anything here. Just want to make sure that it will close like flat. And this is another journal that I made. I was originally planned to put this on the page 2. Like, I'll go to all the way to page 2. Yeah. So I originally planned to put this on this side, like left and right. But then after I make this, I kind of like stopped because I couldn't find my chain link and I have another project I need to finish. And when I come back, I kind of like forget about it. So it happens. And anyways, this like it works really well. It's just I have like this page with 1/4-inch gusset and it works well just to put it like this. I could have glued it, but I don't really want to cover this beautiful peacock here. And that phrase, be a peacock in a world of ducks. It's just so meaningful. I like all of the quotes that she put in here. I have no idea how she got all of where she got all of this phrase come from. I think, if I'm not mistaken, her other kids also have like these very meaningful quotes as well. Just so nice. You can even like print all the pages with quotes and just make text with it. And this one is also a pocket page. Again, another simple tag with the bookmark to embellish it. And this is the last page, which I keep it pretty simple with some not tags, envelopes, which you can put something in here. And right now I just have it blank, nothing in there. It's another one. I got the idea of stacking envelopes also from someone's swap in the Junker Scrap Co-op. Yeah, I don't remember which month of the page, which month journal page swap it was, but one of the ladies made this stacking envelope and I was just thinking, oh, that's really cool. Well, her envelope doesn't have flap and I just decided to make mine with flap. And this is the back cover. I like this one as well. I like how it's kind of like staggering. This peacock. And I use a scrap that I have and oops, I cut the border edge and make a tuck spot here. I'm just going to put it here or here. And this page, this book page is also from a swap, from the same swap, make a head paper swap. Again, look at this, so pretty. I don't feel like folding it or cutting it, and that's why I make this huge tag. And I sew around it. And this one you can write something on this with white pen, put photo, or glue up pages or white paper and then write on it, whatever you want. And I just added lace and bling, also my resin flower. So this is the big tag here. I want to put it like this so it won't like show up exit the book very much. And this one is another tag that I made using the masterboard made with the scraps from this project. I put some laces. And this one so like for some of my closure, like the one here, let me lift this up. So this closure here, it is actually the tag that comes, a flower tag I call it, that comes in a journal kit. Let me take this, like this one, like the one here, and I cut a circle punch in the middle. I use the positive side as the closure for this envelope, or in some other pages I don't remember, like this one here. Can you see it? Yep. And what I ended up is I have the negative like this one here with hole in the middle, and for this one I decided to put the bling around the circle and then put a flower inside it, in the center of the circle, and it works really well. It's so pretty. Just be creative with your scraps, what I would like to say. So I put like this. I also use the scraps of this in couple of the masterboard and in the text, but yeah, I do not remember which one has it. But yeah, I try to use my scrap as much as I can, using it for masterboard and then cut it apart to make tags, or like this one here, I just use scraps to decorate the envelopes. It works, and it just makes a really interesting pattern paper. And all of the color here, she already what is called, not adjusted, she already like make sure it's like work together, so however you put it, it will like really looks good together like this. Yeah, this is a really pretty paper. And that's it, and this is the end of the book. Just punch a hole to put my chain link here for the closure. And see, if you press this, you can like the side of the book can be like really thin, and you can adjust the position of these clips and close it like so if you want to, or just keep it like this. So anyways, that's all my, it's been like 30 minutes, sorry. This is my book, my journal album that I made for the guest designer for MacJewelryShop2012, and the paperback that I use is Peacock journal kit. I'll put a link, I put the link to her Etsy shop on the description box below. And thank you for watching. Happy crafting. Until next video. Bye.